What wholesome secret are you hiding? I've been secretly feeding my classmate for 2 years and she still doesn't know it's me. It started in 6th grade with a girl named Janelle. She sat 3 rows behind me in Mrs. Coleman's class and never talked to anyone. Like literally never. She'd come in, sit down, pull out the same lunch every single day. Plain white rice in a Tupperware container, 1 slice of American cheese on top, and a small juice box. That was it. No chips, no fruit, no cookies, nothing else. At first I didn't think much about it. People eat weird stuff all the time. But after watching this happen for 2 weeks straight, something felt off. Everyone else had normal lunches with sandwiches or leftovers or those Lunchables things. Janelle just had rice and cheese. One day I was eating my lunch and she was picking at her rice really slowly, making it last the whole period. She looked tired. Not like stayed up late tired, but like genuinely exhausted. And I just couldn't stop thinking about it. So the next day, I did something dumb, but it worked. I accidentally knocked my backpack off my desk during class, and my mom's homemade turkey sandwich went sliding across the floor right near Janelle's desk. I made this whole dramatic show of grabbing my stomach. "Ugh, I feel sick," I said loud enough for her to hear. "Do you want that sandwich? I can't eat it." She looked at me like I'd grown a second head. Then she quietly nodded and picked it up. She ate the whole thing in like 3 minutes. The next day, I told my mom I needed extra lunch because I was growing. She was thrilled. Packed me this huge lunch with a ham sandwich, apple slices, carrots, and these little cookies she makes. During lunch, I walked past Janelle's desk and accidentally left the bag on her chair. When she looked around confused, I just shrugged and said, "Wrong seat, but you can have it if you want." This became my routine. Every single day, I'd come up with a new excuse. Sometimes I'd say I already ate breakfast and wasn't hungry. Sometimes I'd claim I had a dentist appointment and couldn't chew. Once I said my dog ate my lunch at home, which made 0 sense, but Janelle didn't question it. My mom kept packing bigger lunches because she thought I was going through a growth spurt. I wasn't. I was 5'2" and stayed 5'2" for another year. But those lunches all went to Janelle. About a month in, she started looking less tired. She'd actually smile sometimes when she ate. She still didn't talk to people, but she seemed better. Then one morning in November, I opened my locker and a piece of notebook paper fell out. It was folded into one of those triangle shapes girls always make. I opened it and the handwriting was shaky but careful. "Thank you. My mom got really sick last year and can't work anymore. I've been trying to help with my little brother and save money. You've been the best part of school. I don't know why you're doing this, but thank you." I stood there staring at that note for like 5 minutes. I didn't know what to do. Part of me wanted to tell her it was okay and we could be friends, but another part knew that if I made it a big thing, she'd feel weird about it or maybe stop accepting the food. So I didn't say anything, just kept doing it. 7th grade came and we ended up in different classes, but I'd still see her in the hallway. I started leaving granola bars in her locker. I figured out her combination by watching her open it one day. It was 14, 27, 35. Every few days I'd slip something in there before school started. A bag of pretzels, a banana, those little cheese and cracker packs. She never said anything to me directly, but I'd catch her looking at me sometimes in the hallway with this confused, grateful expression. 8th grade was harder because we had completely different schedules, but I found out she had gym right before lunch, so I'd leave stuff in her gym locker. I became like a lunch ninja. Her lock combination was easier this time, just 8-15-8. I memorized everyone's schedules who had that gym period, so I knew when the locker room was empty. One day in March, I saw her in the cafeteria, actually sitting with 2 other girls. They were sharing food and laughing. She looked completely different from that quiet, tired girl in 6th grade. She had her hair down and was wearing this yellow hoodie and genuinely seemed happy. That's when I realized her mom must be doing better. The whole reason she'd been struggling was temporary, and now things were okay again. I stopped leaving food after that. She didn't need it anymore. Fast forward to now. We're juniors in high school. Janelle is actually popular, which is wild. She's on the volleyball team and has a whole friend group. We've never spoken beyond basic hey in the hallway. She has no idea it was me.